All right, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Adrienne. So today's video is going to be a discussion about Uber rentals. I'm going to give you a tour just showing you the vehicle that I have. First of all, for those of you who may not know, who don't know, so an Uber rental is basically you renting a vehicle, drive the vehicle for Uber to make money that way. You can also, of course, use the vehicle like for your own personal needs as well. I've seen like a lot of videos online kind of talking about this over like the past year or so, and a lot of people, you know, some people love it, some people hate it, like really go in as to whether or not you should be doing this, like, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Like, do what works for you. So with that being said, like, I'm not gonna get into heated discussions about this in the comments. You either like it or you don't. I'm just here to present people who are curious about Uber rentals, just an idea of what the process is like, how much money you could be making, that sort of thing. So don't look for me to respond back to negativity in the comments, because I'm not going to. Okay. So 2019, I started driving Lyft and Uber in the summer of 2019. And I did that in my own vehicle. Like, I was leasing a vehicle at the time just to make some extra cash or to like make up rent. You know how it is. It's a pretty simple process. Like, you just go in every week that I'm going to renew. I go into the shop. I let them know, hey, I'm going to be renewing the vehicle, and they just, you know, print out the paperwork. I sign it, and that's it. Like, that's literally it. So Uber will pay for like any maintenance things that you need done to the car. Like, all of that is included in your rental fee. The insurance is included in your rental fee. You can actually get additional insurance if you want to, and you have to weigh the pros and cons of that for yourself and make that decision for yourself. What else? So insurance is included, the maintenance is included. You of course have to put your own gas in it. Oh, and another thing. So you can do either unlimited mileage, and that's like one price, or what I'm doing right now is just 700 miles per week. So the price that I'm paying includes 700 miles per week, and then for every mile that I go over on that, it's like a certain cent charge. Like, I don't know, maybe let's say it's 30 cents for every additional mile that I go over. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna step outside the car. I pulled into this like empty abandoned parking lot, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the vehicle that I have. The vehicle that I have is a Volkswagen Passat, I believe. I don't know what year it is, honestly, but it's it has, like, you know, all the mod con features that you could probably imagine. Like this car, actually, it's really easy to drive. I got this car like right after I broke my hand. It's pretty easy to steer for the most part. Like, it doesn't require a lot of muscle strength. It has Apple CarPlay, which is nice because I can get like my text messages and things read out aloud to me. I put everything pretty much on the speaker if I'm driving and need to take a call, something like that. It has a backup camera, radio. It has Bluetooth as well. So if I don't have my cord to plug my phone in to use Apple CarPlay, then I can use just regular Bluetooth to play music and things. So it's a really nice vehicle. It's small. It's easy to drive for me. But yeah, there's all different kinds of vehicles that you can get. Like, you can get a bigger vehicle, you can get a SUV, you can get a van, you can get a luxury vehicle, a truck, pretty much anything that you want. You definitely want to check with the location though, because when I first signed up, I reserved this car over the phone with a representative, and we picked out a certain vehicle, like a certain type of vehicle. Like I did, I think it was called like a budget vehicle. So whatever the cheapest one was, the smallest vehicle. And when I got to the store, actually they didn't have that vehicle on hand at the time. And so I was fortunate because they ended up giving me this vehicle and still charging me the same price. So, but definitely check with the location that you're wanting to rent from, just to make sure that they have whatever vehicle it is, if that matters to you. Like for me, it didn't really matter because like I said, they gave me another vehicle for the same price. So that was still good for me. So for this vehicle, I am paying $168.74 a week for it. And I know that might be a little bit pricey for some of you. For me, it's not that big of a deal because for one, this is only a temporary situation. Like I said before, I'm only planning on doing this for like a month or two, just to give me a little bit more time to kind of get on my feet, you know, income tax money coming through. This is just something to give me a vehicle to be able to drive, you know, to get around and do all the things that I need to do, and also to still be able to make some money in addition. And it's a nice vehicle. It's not like, you know, some crappy car that I know is going to be breaking down. Like, because everything is included, the maintenance and insurance and all of that, if anything goes wrong, all I have to do is call up the company that I rented the vehicle from, and they'll direct me to whatever whatever facility they're using to take care of the maintenance. So for me, it's kind of a no-brainer. And yeah, it's like a short-term fix, basically. So if you don't have a major credit card, then you have to pay a $200 deposit. So like you can use your debit card. They take debit and credit. And to use your debit card, you have to put down a $200 deposit. It doesn't actually come out of your account. It's just like a hold that is put on your card. So with your Uber rental, there is a weekly rental fee, but you don't necessarily pay that amount like directly up front. So what you do is you drive the vehicle for Uber, you pick up your rides and things. And so obviously if you're going to make more than like $170 a week. I know people that have made up to $300 a night or maybe more. Like it just depends on how long you're working and like the time of day, I think, that you're going out. You know, if you're going out when people are needing vehicles, or if there's like a special event, even despite the fact that of everything that's going on right now, like people are still going, they're still traveling, they're still eating, and Uber Eats is still, you know, like pretty much people are using that a lot actually for food delivery and things. So, and people will, you know, pay to have a slice of cheesecake delivered to their house. Yes, they will. So you can make, I think, decent money doing this. You just have to obviously be smart about it. You know, like don't dilly-dally. If you're gonna do this, make a schedule, like when you're gonna go out, when you're gonna drive, and stick to it. I think that I think anybody can make anywhere from like $100 to $300 a day, just depending, again, how long you drive, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think that this is a pretty decent way to make extra income, whether you're using your own vehicle or whether you're using a Uber rented vehicle. Like, you really have to weigh it out for yourself. Once you make that amount of money to pay the rental fee, and then you get to keep whatever else you make. Some people do it short term, some people do it long term. It just depends. Like, people are trying to make money nowadays any way that they can. I think it's a good thing because it gives you like a really nice vehicle that you're able to drive and use also, you know, go to the grocery store, doctor's appointments, things like that. Of course, you know, you clean out the car, make sure that you're regularly disinfecting it, blah, blah, blah. Speaking of disinfecting, so they're in the app, in the Uber driver app, there's actually a way that you can request to have supplies sent to you. I know my friend in Florida got wipes and masks, but I was able to get only the masks. So this is what they send you. So these are sanitizing wipes. There's 80 in here, and it's 75% alcohol. Hopefully you can see that. And I got 2 packs actually. So they sent me 2 packs free of charge. You can also do Uber Eats as well. Like, that's where you like go out and pick up people's food and then take it to them wherever they are. So that's an option. Just to reiterate, of course, you have to have a valid driver's license. That's one. Two, create your account in Uber. So get approved to drive Uber. And then whatever method you want to use, whether you want to do it online yourself or call in, but reserve your vehicle and then go pick up your vehicle. Like, that's it. Everything is included. You don't really have to do anything extra. Like I said, insurance is already included. If you want to get extra insurance, you're more than welcome to do that. Keep your vehicle clean. I know here in North Carolina, I think, or it might be, I don't know, it might be nationwide, but we're not supposed to have anyone in the front seat. Everyone's supposed to sit in the back. But yeah, it's a pretty simple like process. So it's not something that I plan to do long term, like maybe a month or 2 months, maybe 3 months at the most. Some people do it long term, like whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you and your situation and your family, like do it. Don't let anybody discourage you or try to deter you from taking care of yourself and your family. Like, you have to do what you have to do, especially nowadays when, you know, people are just trying to get it any kind of way they can. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that, you know, if this is something that is feasible for you, I hope it works. I hope you do well with it. If you have any questions, if there's anything that I didn't answer or anything that you might be unsure about, you can ask me in the comment box below. You can contact Uber themselves. I'm sure they will answer any questions that you have. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and I will see you next time.